Elon Musk warns of U.S. bankruptcy, a nation on the financial edge. The opulent ballroom of the National Press Club in Washington, D.C. fell silent as Elon Musk, the enigmatic tech mogul, stepped up to the podium. His usual confident demeanor was tinged with a palpable sense of urgency. "Ladies and gentlemen," he began, his voice cutting through the tension, "the United States is careening towards bankruptcy at breakneck speed." The assembled crowd of journalists and policymakers shifted uncomfortably in their seats. This wasn't just another of Musk's headline-grabbing statements. The gravity in his voice suggested something far more ominous. Musk's warning comes at a critical juncture for the American economy. As of October 2024, the U.S. national debt has reportedly ballooned to an eye-watering $35.669 trillion, with interest payments alone surpassing $1 trillion annually. To put this in perspective, that's more than the entire budget of the Department of Defense. We've been operating under the assumption that our economy is resilient enough to withstand this mounting debt, Musk explained, his fingers drumming on the podium. But the reality is far more precarious. We're not just walking a tightrope. We're doing it blindfolded and without a safety net. The stakes couldn't be higher. If Musk's dire predictions come to pass, the consequences would ripple through every facet of American life. Social services, infrastructure projects, and even national security could all face severe cuts as more and more of the federal budget is consumed by interest payments. As Musk delved deeper into the financial quagmire, he painted a picture of a nation that had lost its way. "We've become like a compulsive shopper maxing out credit cards with no plan to pay them off," he said, his analogy hitting home for many in the audience. But amidst the gloom, Musk offered a glimmer of hope. He proposed the creation of a government efficiency commission, a task force dedicated to streamlining federal spending and cutting through bureaucratic red tape. This idea, it seems, has already gained traction in some political circles. As Musk concluded his speech, the room buzzed with a mixture of concern and cautious optimism. The tech entrepreneur had laid bare a problem that many had sensed but few had dared to articulate so boldly. In the days following Musk's speech, his warnings reverberated through the halls of power in Washington. Politicians from both sides of the aisle found themselves grappling with uncomfortable questions about fiscal responsibility and the long-term sustainability of current economic policies. Yet, as the dust settled, a deeper question emerged. Will Musk's stark warning be the wake-up call that America needs, or will it be dismissed as another doomsday prediction? As the nation stands at this financial crossroads, one thing is clear. The choices made in the coming months and years will shape the economic landscape for generations to come. The clock is ticking, and the world watches with bated breath to see if the United States can pull back from the brink of fiscal calamity. In the end, Musk's warning serves not just as a critique, but as a challenge to the nation's leaders and citizens alike. It's a call to action, urging a reevaluation of priorities and a renewed commitment to fiscal responsibility. The question now is, will America heed the call before it's too late?